On today's show, we're going to explore some important LinkedIn updates, including some AI tools actually going away from LinkedIn, hopefully not one that you are enjoying using, and an update where LinkedIn's team is actually curating something. It feels like we're moving in this all AI world. So a little back and forth there with AI, some amazing new tools if you are doing events, and lots more. We're going to update you on all of these important updates as well as how you can start to utilize them for your business or company. My name is Jerry Potter, host of the Social Media Marketing Talk Show, a Social Media Examiner production where we break down all the latest social media news and what it means for marketers like you. So first up, an AI tool that is going away. So LinkedIn Premium members for the last, I don't remember how many months, have had these things popping up where it was essentially prompting you with what you might want to say or add or anything like that. And they've taken it away. If you were a LinkedIn Premium member, you know that it took up a lot of space in the feed and they weren't getting used. According to the article from Fast Company, they said these questions tended to be generic, sometimes comically so, with queries that were only vaguely related to the accompanying post, such as a prompt that asked, "What can I gain from pumpkin spice?" in response to a post about the kickoff of pumpkin spice season. And they didn't give LinkedIn Premium members an option to disable it. And they finally just said, okay, we're just going to take it away now. It's interesting to see this kind of stuff because it does seem like all the companies are like, what are all the places that we could use AI? And personally, I don't want to be in that meeting, but I would love to be in the meeting where they decide which AI tools they move forward with and which ones they don't. Personally, over on Facebook, I'm waiting for the one they announced a long time ago, which is where in Facebook groups with a history, it will automatically suggest or answer people's questions based on things that you've already answered before. So we'll see where that goes. All right, LinkedIn is letting users opt out of using our data for generative AI training. Now, if you are already in a the European economic area, Switzerland or the United Kingdom, they're already not doing that because of privacy rules. But if you want to opt out from them using your data, you just go to your settings and then there's a data privacy tab. And as of today, it is literally the only option that's in there. And you can just toggle that off if you don't want them to use your data. It will only be going forward. Anything in the past you have already been part of. So, but they do have that option for us now. An AI resource hub is being launched, and this is one of those things where I think AI is, finding and creating some of the content. But basically, it's going to be 3 sections to help you do more. One is called Insights and Trends. And it's going to host reports and data-driven insights on the worlds of recruiting and talent development. Another one called Best Practices, which is going to be, quote, actionable advice on improving hiring or improving your career. And then the third section is called Product Tips. This is where they're going to basically help out to make the most out of LinkedIn's tools. So that's probably the best opportunity for us as marketers is to be able to go in there and really get some good information and advice that way. So always lots going on with AI. If you've been trying to figure out how to improve your marketing using AI, I don't know if you've seen this yet, but we have put together this groundbreaking new community, the AI Business Society, and it's a place for marketers like you who want to discover how to transform your marketing using AI. When you become a member, you get access to advanced how-to AI marketing training, a network of forward-thinking marketers who are all on the same journey. I'm in there. We are having incredible conversations. You won't find a group like this anywhere else. So if you want to find out how to become an AI-powered marketer with awesome non-AI people, you can go to socialmediaexaminer.com/AI business, socialmediaexaminer.com/AI business. So an update that you may see in your LinkedIn feed soon. If you haven't yet, they've confirmed they're testing a new news banner at the top of the LinkedIn feed. So for years, we've had the news stories that show up on the side on desktop. This is going to be a banner that highlights new and developing stories that are, quote, shaping the professional world, and they're going to be curated by the LinkedIn team. So not AI generated as of now. There's a good chance that AI is maybe going to make the suggestions, but it will be a human that is deciding to put that up there. If you are a company that uses PR for, quite a bit, there may be an opportunity for a new discovery with that. I think especially if it's going to show up on mobile, where news stories have generally been less relevant. When you click into the banner, you'll see relevant articles and posts from LinkedIn members, I think similar to what we used to see when we click on a news story on the side, including from top publishers and journalists. All right, just confirmed by Social Media Examiner, LinkedIn is beginning to populate search suggestions for creator search results. So now, if you search for a notable name in the LinkedIn search bar, then it will start showing searches related to that person. So similar to Google, it's always fun to go into Google and type in "how do I" and see what comes up as the suggested searches. So it's kind of like that. The example that we saw was about Gary Vee. And so you type in Gary Vee, and instead of suggesting 8 other people that have a name similar to Gary Vee or 8 other Gary Vees, it would actually show searches related to him. So might be an interesting way to, if you have a favorite creator, to go and see kind of what they're talking about, what other people are talking about. If you work with somebody like this, obviously you want to see what the suggested searches around them are going to be. So, all right, analytics update confirmed by Social Media Examiner. LinkedIn has updated its unique views metric. So previously it was called unique views, and it was explained as the number of accounts that your post was displayed to. Relatively straightforward, right? The only time that sometimes got confusing is, we often think of views as part of video, but this was, all content, the number of times that it was viewed. Now they are calling it members reached. They also may be doing this. I mean, LinkedIn has always been about the members, but they seem to be leaning into that verbiage even more in the last year or so. So members reached is, quote, the number of distinct members and pages that saw your post. So that includes profiles, members, as well as pages having it come up. All right, LinkedIn video. This has been exploding. LinkedIn video and newsletters have obviously been the darlings of LinkedIn over the last year or so. And they've got this new video tab in the mobile app. I finally got it a few weeks ago. And now they're inviting creators not just to make videos for LinkedIn, but to actually submit them to be featured. So if you're already making LinkedIn video, this could be a great opportunity. And if you aren't, it might be a reason to start doing it for you or for the brand that you manage. So what they've said is, we want you to contribute informative, personality-driven educational videos to our new immersive video tab. And they're essentially offering to feature the videos more prominently. So they need to be vertical videos, so like a TikTok or a Reel, 15 seconds to 2 minutes long, and they want a minimum of 50 words in the post that goes with the video. Now, these are the exact same best practices that they announced a little bit ago for all of the short form videos, or these vertical videos that we are now putting up on LinkedIn. But then creators can submit the link to their video after publishing via an online form. So basically you put it up there and then you submit it for consideration to be featured more. I don't know strategically, like, should you submit it right away? This would be worth testing. Should you submit it right away? Or should you let it get out there, get a bunch of social proof, and then submit it? Because I would imagine if a video, whoever's judging it, might be part AI, part algorithm, and it might be part human. If the video comes through and it's already got a ton of comments and reactions, I would think it'd have a much better chance of getting forward to the next spot. So something we'll have to test and see how all of that works. All right, if you do events, these are some really cool updates for the ads platform on LinkedIn. Live event ads now have new features allowing B2B marketers to maximize registration and participation in their events. So for example, you can promote a member's post about the live event that your company page is hosting with a thought leader ad that now links directly to the event to drive more registrations, views, and engagement. So if you put on events that maybe a high-profile person shared, whether it was somebody that was part of your company, or maybe it was an event with a speaker or a special guest, this is an opportunity to reach a lot more people. Also, the ability to offer a, quote, sneak peek with 30-second videos appearing on LinkedIn to allow people to preview during and post-event to help drive registration and attendance. Now, if you have ever, been to an event after seeing a really compelling video about a past year of the event, you know how much more compelling that is compared to just reading a registration page. So that's a really cool opportunity. And you can regionally target who you want to invite when you're setting up the event to promote a more personalized event experience. All right, LinkedIn in the ad space is also expanding the Accelerate campaign options. So starting this quarter, they're going to begin to have the option to add a video or document ad like an ebook, a white paper, or a customer testimonial, in addition to a single image when you are creating an advertising campaign using Accelerate. So some of the new objectives now you can use with Accelerate campaigns: brand awareness, engagement, website conversions, and video views. All the new formats and objectives are going to be slowly rolling out across the globe in the coming months, so you may not see those as of yet. I feel like anytime I get excited about a new feature, I'm late on the list. And when it's something I'm like, whatever, it shows up right away, right? It's sort of Murphy's Law as a marketer. All right, LinkedIn update confirmed by Social Media Examiner staff. The Profile More tab has been renamed now as Resources. So if you see that change, that's what happened there. And then also LinkedIn is retiring the gold community top voice badge. So that is something that is going away if you had that on one of your accounts. All right, quick reminder, learn about our new community, the AI Business Society. This is at socialmediaexaminer.com/AI business. Again, socialmediaexaminer.com/AI business. And if you want to add another podcast to your listening lineup, a couple for you to check out. One, the AI Explored podcast, as well as the Social Media Marketing podcast. Until next time, may you be wise with your marketing decisions. Take care, everybody. Bye.